Should we go here?
Mm. Not if you want that phone call.
Max, is it?
All right. The red light.
Be careful out there, Jesse. Jesse, phones good for kids or bad for kids?
But it was good for me and my kids because once they come to me, how do I fix this?
I have to agree with you. I think more people need to get in the habit of YouTubing things as well. My husband's car wouldn't start the other day, and he drives and it was.
There you go.
Right.
No,
I mean,
and
if
it's
you YouTube
bigger.
anything, you can fix anything these days.
Oh yeah. Well, my son wants to be a chef, and he's. Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
Right.
No,
I mean, if
and
you
it's
YouTube
bigger.
anything, you can fix anything these days.
There you go. Oh yeah. Well, my son wants. There you go. Oh yeah. Well,
Plus,
there you go. Well, my son wants to be a chef.
Hooked on oxycontin.
well, that's awesome. At least he's using it for that and not porn.
No problem.
Yeah, I had a friend recently moving to a.
All
Yeah,
right, Jesse, have a good day.
Hooked on.
And well, we thought about it. That's as far as we got with it. But it's a great idea.
I'm gonna have to eat. We can't be doing this all day. If we're already this loud. It's 7:07.
it was doing it around 6:07.
Coffee's gonna go flying in a second, I can tell. Where are we? 50 seconds? You think you can get out of Teams for 50 seconds? It's all yours if you can. Can you not hear me?
Yep.
So yeah, you can.
Yep.
45 edit. I don't know if it won't load. What are we thinking?
We'll roll through the Pizza Hut and Walmart.
Here it is. Nope, no way. I don't trust Teams at all. You got it now, though.
You got it all.
Look at the email I just got. My nose is itching. Why? You got it all.
Oh, speaking of,
You know, I need this shortest microphone cord in history of microphones. Find somewhere to put this. What? Say it again. That'll work. Stuff it up there. Do what?
who's the Nickelback?
Sorry, I can't finish this thought. Woo.
Who's the Nickelback group that we make fun of?
Bad Wolves.
They've done a version of Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, really?
It was horrible.
Is it?
Karen.
Chocolate rain.
How do we?
Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Jesse, phones good for kids or bad for kids?
Well, they were good for me and my kids because once they got a smartphone, there was no more excuse for them to ask me anything. They come to me, how do I fix this? How do I do this? What's the answer to that? You got a whole world of knowledge right there in your head. You shouldn't be asking me nothing.
I have to agree with you. I think more people need to get in the habit of YouTubing things as well. My husband's car wouldn't start the other day, and he drives a excursion. You know, they haven't made those in years. And he sat there and YouTubed it, and they said, oh, yeah, there's something loose in your gear shifter. And there it was.
My son wants to be a chef, and he's done learned how to cook steaks and 365 different ways to cook hamburger meat and all kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Well, that's awesome. At least he's using it for that and not porn.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I had a friend recently move into a house that came with a piano, and she started taking lessons off of
You
YouTube.
gave me that idea. And, well, we thought about it. That's as far as we got with it.
Right.
But it's a great idea.
It takes a lot to get on that piano for a while. Hey, Walmart recently reported a record-breaking growth in online sales, and people are also using the brand's grocery services constantly as the pandemic continues. They've been driving online sales and pickups and all of that. Back in 08-09 during the recession, I went and took a friend's daughters to Fayetteville to see Taylor Swift. Fayetteville, Arkansas has no problem with a recession or anything. It's home of Walmart and Tyson Chicken.
Right.
They're never going to be hurting. But Pizza Hut has been hurting. Up to 300 of their restaurants are going to be closing following the bankruptcy of one of the chain's largest franchises. They don't know which ones will be yet, but most of them will be locations that have dining rooms. I haven't eaten Pizza Hut in forever.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't get it delivery either. It was always the big end of the year soccer place to go have your party.
Oh yeah, and you know their lunch. They had a little buffet back there in the 90s that was really nice. But you were telling me that you ordered pizza almost every day down in Florida, and you got Marco's. That Marco's is really good.
I guess it was. It was either that or something local. But if you have a local business that's opening and trying to get back on its feet, and you'd like Jarman and I to talk about them, go to 981themax.com, click on Better Your Business, and we would love to talk about how great your business is. Coming up next, why is there not a unified, transparent approach to dealing with positive cases in schools? We will tell you next.
Nice. It's like, I hear you, sister. You got it all over here. Whoa. I'll be back. If you hadn't been cooking out in this beautiful weather, shame on you. And if you don't have the ability to cook out anywhere in your yard, think about Richway Landscape at 853-9590. They can spruce it up for you, or go to richwaylandscape.com and check out all the gazebos. There are outdoor kitchens for you to enjoy with your friends and family, maybe a custom pool with a waterfall. Even if you don't swim, it's quite relaxing. A bunch of landscape designs, flowers, children's play areas, you name it. All you have to do is describe what you would like, and I guarantee you Richway's designers can help you with it, and they have proof of that with testimonials also on their website. They've been around since 1985, 35 years ago. Greg and Diane Rich started Richway Landscape and have been helping people throughout the Mid-South, and now handed it down to their daughter, Jenny Binkley, and her husband, Mike. So it's a second-generation company and a national award-winning company, so get on board with Richway Landscape. 853-9590 or richwaylandscape.com. Richway Landscape. Expect the best. Grocery pickup, Texas.
Am I muted?
I know. I was like, what'd she just talk?
So you couldn't hear.
No, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything else.
Oh.
You hear that?
Yeah. What's that?
I gotta go change my shoes. Flip flop. Shaking my leg back and forth. Oh, you doing something? Let me verify. PR 0143 is out of date.
Is this pickup truck? Is that extra?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Do you see that line above it that says extras? Just trying to help you out here, buddy. Now May. Oh, great. I'm singing that song again today. Oh. That ain't good. No. Alicia. Sierra. Jeez. So I got. Hello?
Hmm?
How much time do I have?
5 minutes.
Control. Hello. Now skip. Skippity, 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 skippity. I love how one report says one name and the other one says another. That says Walgreens and this says portfolio. Copy. Here. Six, 7. Premiere. Control. Premiere. Ba ba ba. Do do do. 72042. Let's see. There you are. Portfolio and Premiere. That should be it, right? How much time?
3.
Okay. Just want to make sure we go over it and we just get these the script sent out and I'm good to go. I mean, it's singing a song today.
I mean, it's like a graduation speech.
That blue line doing there. Oh, nothing like a good old 365 to get you going in the morning.
Mistletoe.
Did you see that email I sent you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you talked about it after. Come on, Nickelback! I'm not playing your new song.
Who was the dadgum group that I was talking about? I can't think.
Bad Wolves.
Bad Wolves. So all I could see was sober.
I got my Taylor Swift's cup today. Reputation, man.
She
Another crazy color of eyeshadow too. My daughter bought like every color of that's not even in the rainbow. So I've been stealing it, trying to just be silly and put on crazy looking eyeshadow. If we're gonna be on camera, might as well
doll it up.
look like we work at Flashbacks. Big hair,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
lots of eye makeup. Control.
You want a fireball with that?
Nothing like waking up in the dressing room at 5 flashbacks at 4 in the morning. How'd I get here? All right, so you see where the school official goes, right?
Yep.
So we could tease the last blockbuster and then play Home School Musical out if you want.
Okay.
You don't even have to introduce it.
Got you. Here we go.
Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Students are returning to classrooms and are already testing positive for COVID-19, but no one, including the Shelby County Health Department, knows how many positive cases there are in the schools. That's because there is no requirement for schools to notify the health department, and there are no plans to inform the public when there is an outbreak at a school. There's not even a set number of positive cases established that would require school to send students home and close. This random approach has left each school system on its own to decide what information, if any, to report to the health department and to release to the public. As a result, there's a scattershot approach to dealing with positive cases in schools like Harding Academy, suspended athletics and moved its 9th through 12th grade students to virtual learning for 2 weeks after 12 coronavirus cases were confirmed. The cases are among student athletes, 9 in volleyball, 1 in soccer, 1 in football, and 1 faculty member. In Millington, where schools opened August 10th, a positive case was immediately identified and the district sent out a press release. Collierville schools said the district will inform parents and the larger community about any COVID-19 cases in the district's 9 schools. And Bartlett City Schools said it would not release any information to the public about positive results. So why is there no unified, transparent approach to dealing with positive cases in schools? Here's one school official in Indianapolis.
We immediately pull that student from class. We isolate them in a specific place in the clinic, get the kid home. We start doing contact tracing, which means we go to those teachers, we get a seating chart, we find out who is in a close proximity to them. And I use that term close proximity. It means within 6 feet for 15 minutes or longer. For us to maintain this long term, we just need to make sure that kids are coming to us healthy.
So why in Shelby County is it like this? How come up in Indianapolis it's like this? Well, Governor Bill Lee says the state will not reveal the number of COVID-19 cases in individual schools because of federal privacy laws. So it's up to the school's discretion.
Yeah, that does seem,
I don't really care either way. It just seems from everything that's happened in 2020, we've had fake cases, we've had non-fake cases. We test positive in the morning, not at night. So actually, what does it matter at this point?
but as a parent, I would like to know if there's 4 or 5 kids in my kid's school that are sick.
You will be notified of that. They're not releasing it to the public.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense than that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if another school district has it or not. Maybe I would care if we're going to play football against them.
Yes. That's where it gets hairy with the 9 volleyballs, 1 soccer, 1 in football. Nobody's playing anything this year.
That's why I picked this story for you, Jar. I knew it'd make you smile.
Yep, thanks. Good morning. Coming up, this will make Danny smile. The last blockbuster documentary, ironically, is coming to video this winter.
From the creators of High School Musical, it's Homeschool Musical.
Her sloppy joes are the bomb. That's right, the lunch lady, she's my mom. Meeting kids makes me ill. Mommy gives me the Prozac pills. My imaginary friend's named Phil. I have no social skills.
Homeschool Musical. You'll get all these hits, plus The Lonely Recess, School in My Jammies, Homie Don't Need a Hall Pass, Mommy's Mailman Break, and this.
Mom, will you go to prom? Can I dress up in a tux and fill you up while Dad watches on Mom?
Order now, and you'll get bonus tracks, Detention with Dad, Assembly for One, and Field Trip to the Nail Salon. Foursquare by myself. I don't want to play Foursquare by myself anymore. Going to school has never been this much fun. Mainly because you're not going to school. You're going to living room or something because, you're at home. It's Homeschool Musical.
That was from 2007.
That was good. Yeah. Notre Dame's going to play football this year. Wait,
We're not even going to.
our campus just shut down.
Man, I cannot believe my TV won't come on. What have I done to you? I've murdered it. I haven't turned it off in like a week. Can you hear that noise?
Not really. Coming up, this will make Danny's. Coming up, this will make this winter. Winner. Yep.
Whoa. Really?
How many topics you want?
For what?
You and your dad.
Maybe have 3 ready, but I don't know that we'll even get past 1, you know?
Yeah.
Not topics, but just categories, I guess. You know, just 1-word categories.
Yeah. I've already got 2. Oh, I can't wait to drop the first one.
Though Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland used his veto power yesterday to bring back a citywide referendum that could have allowed public safety personnel to live outside Shelby County, the city council wasn't having it. Learning of the veto, they voted 7-6 to override it. It's currently 70 degrees, high of 84 today, rain tomorrow with a high of 85. Coming up next, Tiger Woods wishes he had his son's golf move. Though Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland used his veto power yesterday to bring back a citywide referendum to live outside Shelby County, personnel to live outside Shelby County, the city council wasn't having it. Learning of the veto, they voted 7-6 to override it. It's currently 70 degrees, high of 80. The son's golf move. So Memphis. Oh, I'm seeing that from that song. I mean, from that homeschool bit. No. Insert. Do, 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 do. Bye-bye.
Kind of raised in the game, but the norms are being challenged on a daily basis, so.
Though Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland used his veto power yesterday to bring back a citywide referendum that could have allowed public safety personnel to live outside Shelby County, the city council wasn't having it. Learning of the veto, they voted 7-6 to override it. It's currently 70 degrees, high of 84 today, rain tomorrow with a high of 85. Coming up next, Tiger Woods wishes he had his son's golf move.
Danny and the Jock.
Had his son's golf move. Had his son's golf move. Had his son's golf move. Oh, give me a different one. Give me a different song. Morning Wood here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so mad my TV's not on.
It's definitely a crutch.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't know. No.
Danny in the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
I worked at a Blockbuster for a long time, which is pretty much like saying you were a blacksmith at this point. When you tell people you worked at a Blockbuster, you might as well have said 18th century gold prospector.
The world's last Blockbuster video has persisted through the coronavirus and now is a novelty Airbnb, and people are fascinated by the Bend, Oregon franchise location, so it's no surprise it's becoming the subject of a new documentary. It's called The Last Blockbuster. After a trailer was released in March, it was acquired by 1091 Pictures and now has a set for December 15th release. The new documentary follows store manager Sandy Harden as she struggles to keep the store afloat. It also covers a story of corporate Blockbuster's bankruptcy, which was helped along by the the rise of Netflix and the company's own refusal to go the streaming route. Now, did I hear correctly somebody say that Netflix offered to sell their name and rights to Blockbuster and Blockbuster denied it?
The story I know is that Netflix offered to buy Blockbuster.
Okay.
And Blockbuster wouldn't sell it. Now, I could be completely off on that. But there definitely was something with Netflix and Blockbuster back in the early 2000s. And Netflix saying, hey, this is the new and great thing, streaming on TV. And Blockbuster was like, yeah, right. Sure it is. And here we are. People still go to the Red Box.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a requirement to wear slippers and pajama pants if you do it.
Right. It's okay to like get up in the middle of the night and go rent one.
No, it's not okay. But people still do it. It's like people who don't use their blinkers. It's not okay, but you do it anyway.
I wonder, like in West Memphis, right down our like Main Street, it's called Missouri. We have a constant reminder of our old Blockbuster because, you know, the marquee is still there and the ticket shape, but now, but now it's like a gym. And I'm always like, you know, we really could take that down.
Right. They just like covered it up and then wrote with a Sharpie the new name. I think there's a few on Winchester as well. It's like, come on, guys.
It's over. Let them rest in peace.
Get up. It's your morning wood with Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Which headline is the real headline for today? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it to a doctor?
Would a woman be arrested because she thought her eggs and bacon were waffles?
Would a man vote in 3 elections as his dead mom? 535-9898. Give us the correct morning wood.
What were you going to say before we went on?
Nothing. I was afraid that story, what could, I guess it's his name, Abutin.
Yeah.
I thought it was something in the morning wood, and I was like, I can't do that last one. I don't know which one I don't know how to pronounce that. Switch it up.
There we go. Hey, the Max, who's this?
This is Webb.
Webb, where are you calling from?
Como.
Webb from Como. Which morning wood is the correct one? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it to a doctor? Would a woman be arrested because she thought her eggs and bacon were waffles? Or would a man vote in 3 elections as his dead mom?
I'm going to go with the dead mother.
You are correct, Webb. You've got yourself some morning wood today.
I am all yes about it.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Jake.
Jake, where are you calling from?
Tipton County.
Jake from Tipton County. Which morning wood is the correct one? The chimpanzee, the eggs and bacon, or 3 elections as a dead mom?
I'd say it's the bacon and eggs.
You have no morning wood or breakfast this morning. Sorry, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Hi, this is Shane.
Hey, Shane, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Eads, Tennessee.
Shane from Eads. Which morning wood is correct? Chimpanzee, eggs and bacon, or dead mom voting in election?
I'm going to go with dead mom.
You are correct. You've got morning wood over a dead mom. That's awesome, Shane.
I guess that's great.
Thank you for calling, Shane. Have a great day. What's my prize?
Yeah.
We're going to start getting the prize. I talked to MB about it yesterday. Just got to figure out what we want to do and get with Rachel and get it done. Mistletoe.
You're listening to Dan.
Be on the app.
Wave. 74.
$47. Oh, they know where you live now. That's no reason to honk over there.
Oh, what am I doing? Dropbox. I'm sending you a Pop-Tart.
Yay.
It's all the teachers trying to get to school.
What is?
The honking.
Oh. It's like saying you were a blacksmith.
That's hysterical. Oh, it's why can't I be that funny?
You can be.
All right, get busy on mine.
Did you send me?
No, I just did the T's.
Is your 8 a.m. also current?
Yep. Yep. Because I know y'all know that 8 a.m. is all about that 8 a.m. Because I know y'all love that BA 808 because it's all about that BASS. Is that how it goes? Bass. Yep. Okay. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Hey, Max, who's this?
From Como, which morning wood is the correct?
How are we going to do this? First, let me be able to hear myself. I mean, I amplify this by like 9. It's still not loud enough.
Bacon or waffles. Wood is the correct one. Would a chimpanzee X one? Would a chimpanzee? Would a chimpanzee?
Oh,
apple?
I'd say it's the bacon and eggs.
Oh my God.
Come on, tell me I can pull this off.
Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it?
Nope, I can't. I'm a loser.
Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it? Correct one. Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it to a doctor? Would a
I'd say it's bacon and eggs.
You have no morning wood or breakfast. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Thank you.
Jake, Tipton County.
All three of them about 45 minutes from Memphis.
Eggs.
Let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Thank you.
Max, who's this?
Beth from Como, which morning wood is the correct one? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it?
Max, who's this?
Okay. Hi, this is Shane. Hi, this is Shane. Oh, yes, about it.
How much time I got, man? This is not work.
Calling from East Tennessee.
3 minutes.
Man, I don't know. I'm trying. It's so low. I can't. And I got to switch them all around.
I'm calling from East Tennessee.
Shane,
I'm gonna go with Dead Mom.
you are correct. You've got morning wood over a chip.
I guess that's great.
Thanks, bro.
Have a great day.
Oh, yes, about it.
As a dead mom.
I'd say it's bacon and eggs.
You have no morning wood.
Thank you.
Who's this?
This is Webb.
2 minutes.
Web from Como, which morning wood is the correct one? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple? Wood is the correct one.
I'll go with the dead mother.
You say.
I am all yes about it.
Hey, from Eve, which morning wood is correct? Chimpanzee.
Minute and a half.
$18 a.m. Let me try Teams.
Go. Yeah, we should be okay.
If I can find it. Nope, wrong one. Open.
There we go. Hot diggity dog diggity.
Hot diggity dog.
Perfect. Let's go.
Get up. It's your morning wood with Danny and the Jock on 98.1 The Max.
Jake from Tipton County, which morning wood is the correct one? Would a chimpanzee steal an apple and give it to a doctor? Would a woman be arrested because she thought her eggs and bacon were waffles? Or would a man vote in 3 elections as his dead mom?
I'd say it's a bacon and eggs.
You have no morning wood or breakfast this morning. Sorry, buddy.
Thank you.
Webb from Como, which morning wood is the correct one?
I'm gonna go with a dead mother.
You are correct, Webb. You've got yourself some morning wood today.
I am all yes about it.
Shane from Eads, which morning wood is correct? Chimpanzee, eggs and bacon, or dead mom voting in election?
I'm gonna go with dead mom.
You are correct. You've got morning wood over a dead mom. That's awesome, Shane.
I guess that's great.
A California man has been charged with 3 felonies after authorities discovered he had voted in 3 elections as his dead mother. Los Angeles County prosecutors say Cesar Abutin, his mother died in July of 2006 at the age of 67, but despite her death, she somehow managed to vote along with her son in 3 different elections. Abutin, who now faces up to 3 years in state prison if convicted, has entered a not guilty plea. 3 years in a state prison?
Yeah, 3 times, 3 years.
I mean,
I can't wait till we just mail these in, but we can't because Trump keeps stealing the mailboxes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I mean, what's the point in voting again? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's
The point in what?
voting again. I mean, I guess it's where you live, and I've never seen the sense in it. Coming up, Tiger Woods wishes he had his son's golf move. Clear.
Seen the sense in what?
Voting again.
Voting through again. That's 3 votes to your 1 vote.
Or maybe 6. Well, I didn't do that math.
Well,
I mean, because did he vote 3 times and his mother 3 times?
well, I'm sure probably, but I mean that's why you vote more than once, so you have more votes that count. We got to play Are You Dumber Than Jar today. Henry, I was editing up the Morning Wood calls, and is this an original Guns N' Roses shirt? Looks like an Appetite shirt. I plead the 5th. Total poser over here. And loved all you teachers out there. Thank you for keeping our kids in school. That is what us 2 Yahoos are doing, Gino. Thank you for listening. I'm going to go make sure that the kids are ready for school. I'll be right back. Do you want to dump that second one so I know my time? Should we?
Yep.
So cold. So cold. You change your password. A zip whip. Have you opened that up yet?
Yes, and you don't want to know.
I already do when you say that. One of two things.
Okay, I am.
Yeah. Man, a lot of people playing 98 Days Outdoors. That's awesome.
Do you want the next element to play before we talk?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Sports shorts. Long enough to cover the stories, but short enough to keep you interested. With Danny in the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
NBA bubble MVP Damian Lillard, who did a number on the Memphis Grizzlies this past Saturday, led the Portland Trailblazers over the Lakers in the top-seeded Lakers in the opening round of their playoffs.
Under 6 to go. Lillard, long three is up and in. Damian Lillard. The Lakers can't have that much spacing. You know why? They don't have many three-point shooters. Like that! Like that! Damian Lillard laces one up on the Lakers, and the Blazers now lead by 3. Terry Stotts, play on, he says. Damian Lillard on the attack. Wow, what a ball game. Just when you thought the Blazers running roughshod with all of that action, Nurkic hammers one home, and the Blazers throw it into fifth gear late in the fourth quarter.
Good on them. One of the men convicted in the murder of Michael Jordan's father, James Sr., in 1993 will walk free in 2023 after he was granted parole on Tuesday. The Alabama Crimson Tide announced that only 20% of the stadium seating will be used in 2020. Perhaps more notably, the school has also banned tailgating prior to games. Thoughts on that, Miss Danny Bruns?
I can finally get my RV in there now. I've been on a waiting list for 10 years.
When is the last time you've been to T-Town? You've been to Auburn before since then, right?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years.
And this is interesting. 8 major pro sport teams have signed on a plan to have their home arenas to be used as voting supercenters this fall, providing large spaces for safer in-person voting during the pandemic. A little smart, I think.
Yeah. Why not?
And Tiger Woods' 11-year-old son, Charlie, we told you yesterday, won a competition. He finished the 9-hole course, 3 under, beating the second-place finisher by 5 strokes. After the game, Tiger was asked about his son's skills.
I wish I had his move. I analyze the swing all the time. I wish I could rotate like that and turn my head like that and do some of those positions, but those days are long gone.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her, but I got beat by. No, my dad used to say that when we were kids going golfing. God, I golf every Sunday. Look at that swing. But there's something that changes once your brain takes over your game and you can't have that swing anymore because kids just naturally do it. But then once you, now, of course, that kid's much better than my brother and I were, but there's just something that happens between 12 and 25 where then you just start sucking again because you're thinking about it too much and you can't do the swing you used to. And my back can't do nearly what it used to.
Yeah. And the things you have to think about before you hit that ball is like 103 things you have to do. My question is, has your mother Marion bought a Charlie shirt yet? A Charlie Woods t-shirt?
No, I don't know that she knows too much about Charlie Woods. I also wanted to tell you that the Philip Fulmer was saying that Tennessee will play 25% in Neyland Stadium, or will allow 25% in Neyland Stadium.
So that's going to be about 25,000, maybe a little bit more.
Yep, exactly.
Coming up.
Do you think the SEC is going to be able to do this?
No. You know my feelings.
Who do they think they are?
Right. Well, we're the SEC. We do no, you can't. Coming up, a South African country warns against using elephant dung as coronavirus cure. Thanks.
Did you hear my printer go off? I muted it.
Mm-mm.
It was loud.
Oh, it sounds like a cat scratching at sandpaper. If you don't know what it is. All right, you ready for SY?
Uh-huh. You got the new stuff?
Yep.
S.Y. Wilson, the official outfitters of Danny and the Jar, located in Arlington Square, where they've got new Jetty shirts, oyster tex from Jetty. These are crushed up oyster shells that make it so soft and cozy as you feel it getting cooler out there today. Speaking of coolers, tons of Yeti new coolers, Mirage Eclipse stand-up board with a pedal drive and steering column built into it. It's awesome. And of course, they've got swimwear that got marked down to 40% off. It's all at S.Y. Wilson.
Smith glasses that the Olympians wear in their goggles, new boutique clothing and shoes for the ladies, new colors from Yukon for the mask, and they are official dealers for Dark Seas in Memphis. And don't forget about their disc golf tournament coming up, and they carry all the Prodigy equipment you need for that at S.Y. Wilson, 12020 Walker Street in Arlington Square, the official outfitters of Danny and the Jar. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hey,
Yo,
hey,
yeah. What do you want to do?
what happened?
We've lost all connection.
Sorry, it's in the bathroom. Do I need to get back on or what?
I can't get on it from my house. So you want to go to the phone or what?
Oh, oh.
It shut everything down on me.
What about Ty? Oh, no, Tyler. No.
How much time we got?
2.5. You have a landline anywhere?
I do. Can you try that?
Yep.
I don't. Will it work? You don't need the internet, does it?
No.
Okay, let me try it. I'll call you back.
Nope.
It's Danny and the Jar, 98.1.
The Max.
The Namibian government, which is in South Africa, is warning its citizens to trust claims on social media that elephant dung can cure COVID-19 as the coronavirus infections rise more rapidly. Ministry of Environment spokesman said the government had observed that elephant dung was increasingly being touted as a cure. We have seen on social media people selling elephant dung at high prices. There's a whole hype around it. The health minister said COVID-19 currently has no cure. If anybody claims as such, they must be treated as a false claim. Some traditional healers say elephant dung has healing properties, including for treating headaches, toothaches, and blocked sinuses, but claiming it can cure COVID-19 is a new trend. So, are you supposed to ingest it?
Does it have magic mushrooms is what I want to know.
Right. Or do you wash your hands with it? Or is that going to be put in a syringe? I mean,
I don't know.
With the resources they have, I'm sure they could try anything there over there in that country. So good luck to them. Hey, coming up, should CEOs give out their cell phones, and Karens are finally getting a break?
I'm here. It kept giving me a busy signal from my landline. I'm trying to reboot it. I don't know. This is the one problem about being at home. Making sure the TV worked, wasn't just that one, but it's just that one. Man, nothing's lighting up. Just internet. And there goes the second one. What's that noise? Can you hear that? Sounds like an old internet connection trying to hook up.
We've been doing this so long. I was like, okay, how do I do this now?
What?
Just, taking stuff out of program and, putting program on the phone.
It's Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Control. Look who just got back. Control.
Check, check, check.
Hello, world.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, our friend John Twitch.
Yeah, he just Facebook me too.
Hey, yes, thanks. We love the 3 a.m. wake up call. Now,
And by the way, Twitch, you can also watch this on Twitch.
hey, Twitch, it's Wednesday. Whip it out Wednesdays. That was at Liquid Lounge, I think, back in the early 2000s or mid 2000s, right? Control. All right, so I have to set everything back up. Where am I?
We are at your CEO 838.
No, I got it. For anybody that wants to know what it's like doing half the program at home, you'll lose the internet every now and then.
Jam. Woo, woo.
Control.
Restaurant, free food, grocery CEO.
My dog is just staring at me as if I have something he wants.
Anything in your hand?
He's got one ear up, one ear down, then he just winked at me. I love that dog.
Sometimes.
But he winked at me with his eye that's not a real eye. Do what? What'd you say?
Sometimes. You love that dog. When he scratches on your door, not sometimes.
Oh, you can scratch on my door anytime. Just kidding.
You realize mistletoe live and all that.
Exactly. We got a big 3 people. Okay, so I got that set up. I got Dropbox over there. I need some team action over here. Got that. Come over here. Come over here. I need Dropbox here. What else do I have to open up? Post. Post. Dropbox.
How come we can't see all of the comments?
All right, my stories are here. This woman's name is going to be Demat for my personal being able to pronounce something. Or is it damn it? Demat.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was
Demat.
I want to wait and see what she says. But you know, I just roll through names sometimes.
It's Karen Demat.
Oh. We'll run the Karen song.
I'm going to ask you about the answer. You and I are going to discuss that question at the bottom before we ask our audience.
And Chris Armstrong, if you're still listening, yes, to your second part.
Control. I got to take my vitamins. Look at I'm an old woman. I've missed a couple days here. They're all vitamins. Zinc, D, C, what else? And I take these. These. And these. That's how you stay skinny. You don't have to eat. You just eat. Take all this stuff. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Karen.
You what? Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Karen?
She's alarming but disarming and a really very charming modern girl.
Karen.
A woman in Houston named Karen Demat runs a marketing company called Social Behavior. She teamed up with a restaurant in Texas and held Karen Day on Monday and gave free food to anyone named Karen, and about 40 showed up.
I had to get creative. I thought I needed to do something to give back to Karen. So I partnered up with our client here in the Heights, Chicken Cone Houston. And I just thought, if your real name is Karen, why don't we offer Karens a chicken cone when they come in and use the password, "I would like to speak to the manager." Something funny to give back to anyone with the name Karen who has had the same experience as me.
A chicken cone. Not sure what that is. But
I think it's like the skin deep fried. Sounds delicious.
And fat.
Have you seen me on Facebook Live lately?
No, but if you'd like to see us, we are live on Facebook Live right now. I think it's great. I even love the password. Can I speak to a manager? Very creative. And for all the Karens who actually don't have Karen on their birth certificate, King's Food Market has about 25 grocery stores in New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. And the CEO, Judy Spires, hates that people keep yelling at her employees about masks. So she's giving out her own phone number. That way, if they really need to yell, they can yell at her.
The buck stops here. I want to be responsible. And if there's a problem that needs to be taken care of that could escalate, I don't want to put that on anybody else but myself. It's just a simple thing. It's not Big Brother trying to control us. It's us begging you, please help me keep my people safe so they can be here to serve you. The numbers are starting to go up. I mean, people, please don't let your guard down.
Jeez, she sounds friendly.
Would you call her?
No.
Should CEOs and owners of companies give out their cell phone number?
You know, a burner phone maybe, but not one that you use all the time. And that, you know, you already have hotlines at your workplaces here, but I'm not giving them my regular number. No, I'm not. Especially up in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. And with that attitude,
the buck stops here.
What about to their
How
employees?
you doing? Shut up.
Should they give them out to their employees?
Well, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like if I have a concern, yes, but not just any Joe off the street, especially in Jersey.
Yeah, I was just at your store.
And she told me to put on a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. It's all politics.
You know it's politics, and I am on Team Jennifer since the beginning.
And that's right. And she and Brad Pitt are reuniting. We'll tell you where and why. Clear.
Did you experience anything over there?
What?
It dropped out. I was like, we're goner. We're a goner again.
No.
And then all of a sudden you came back.
Oh. It must have been while she was talking because I was very afraid of her.
You were talking.
Oh.
Oof, I forgot. Let's see what happens if I hit continue now.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Fast times.
In 1904, the United States decided to throw a little weight around and, who is it?
Keep the guy.
You know it's
Again?
I'm on
Keep
team.
the guy.
On team.
For the double cheese and sausage.
I'm on
Over here, dude.
I'm on team Jennifer. Beginning.
That's right. And she and Brad Pitt are
Beginning.
And she and Brad Pitt are reuniting. We'll tell you where and why. All three. Why? I don't know.
DJ T84 already. I got to figure out something with this news because I've lost everything. DJ T84. Yes, save it. Save it now. Dropbox. I got a Pop-Tart coming over.
Do you just want to repeat the?
No, because it's got a wrong T's on it.
Oh, that's right.
DJ T84. Just give me a second. Open. Upload. Download. All right, 84 should be in there. Let me get my head wrapped around this whole thing real quick. All right, so it would be. I know what to do. I know what to do.
Wasn't having it. Learning of the veto, they voted 7-6 to override it. It's currently 70 degrees, high of 84 today, rain tomorrow. Learning of the veto, they voted 7, rain tomorrow with a high of 85. Coming up next, Tiger.
Where am I going? Music, right? Let me see. News bed, please.
Mister, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna kick 100% of your.
Awesome! Totally awesome! Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Where did I put you?
Learning.
Bud, what's your problem?
Mister, if you don't shut up.
Bud, what's your problem?
You're awesome. You're awesome. Awesome.
Danny and the Jar. Head out with the headline.
God, sometimes I amaze myself.
Yeah, there's a fella who was rhythmically aligned with that character. He was kind of an extraordinary, and so from the time I was 17, I would see an awful lot of him, and I surfed. I knew him.
Have you run into this person since?
2 months ago. I went out for a surf.
I can't believe you picked this story because that's what took me so long.
Very well
to find all.
Sean, how are you? And then he said his name, and it was him.
Anderson Cooper coming up next. Anderson Cooper.
Thought that any.
I'm not going to say rips my pillow CEO a new one. I mean, Anderson Cooper was a total douche.
Hello.
Anderson Cooper also said hydrochloroquine didn't work. I spent all morning looking on this.
Oh, I thought I was muted.
Coming up next, Anderson Cooper makes a complete fool of himself against the MyPillow CEO. I'm not gonna say he ripped him a new one. He didn't let the dude talk. Coming up next.
That's what Dr. Dave.
That's what all of our prep says. All of our prep is one-sided. It's one-sided. One-sided. I emailed Dr. Dave and our other show prep and said, why are you so one-sided? It's ridiculous where the media is right now, and I can't stand it, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Oh, come on, Jarman. Better than that.
So are you prepared to talk about this and if this pill is correct or not? He's the same. No, I'm serious. Because if you don't have the facts straight, I spent 30 minutes on it this morning.
No, I got frustrated when he was just stepping over him and, the Jesus talk.
But you wrote he rips MyPillow CEO a new one.
I copied Dr. Dave. That's what I did. Quit pointing at me.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing at my prep. I'm not even looking at you. I'm working. Coming up next, Anderson Cooper makes a complete fool of himself. It's the MyPillow CEO. Anderson Cooper is saying that our president is stealing mailboxes. The MyPillow CEO. He's a Vanderbilt, and they eat children. Watch the fall of the cabal. Between human trafficking and everything else, I'd be afraid of that family. Got me heated up, man.
I can't believe you. I did not. Just copy and paste.
Well, I love how you want to do a show you're like the other hosts who do no background or know what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about before you go on here.
I've listened to it, but I agree with you totally. I just copied and pasted that. That's why I can't get anything.
Exactly. My point. The rest of the media copies and pastes. Find out the facts.
All right, Fast Times right now. We're not going to do that second story. We'll just talk about Fast Times because I have me audio.
I don't even know where you are.
8:55.
How much time we got?
2 minutes. 150. And I'm going to find a new story for.
Well, I've already put it in a tease. Oh, get me on fire. Made me say that man's name. This girl is on fire. No, I'm not. I'm the opposite of that host. Am I making you nervous? Am I making you nervous?
Nope. I'll see you on the other side.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar
on 98.1 The Max.
Well, this should be interesting. As odd as it sounds, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston are reuniting. Dane Cook's got a Feel Alive virtual table read for the 1982 film Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Sean Penn, who rose to fame with the role, is also taking part, as is Jimmy Kimmel, Morgan Freeman, Shia LaBeouf, Matthew McConaughey, and Julia Roberts. Now, the famous exes, Brad and Jennifer, have been healed post-split and were photographed backstage at the SAG Awards after she won an award for a drama series. And the event will take place August 20th on Core's Facebook and TikTok pages.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Mister, if you don't shut up, I'm going to kick 100% of your
Awesome! Totally awesome!
Learn it. Know it. Live it.
These table reads are they that intriguing to you?
No, they're not even that intriguing if you're involved in one.
It's just like, remember when we played the Fast Times at Ridgemont High? I can't think of their names, but Cameron and his girlfriend, they were both like, yeah, Ferris, leave it alone. Hey. I was like,
no, that was Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Day Off. Yeah, sorry. But, you know, I don't.
Yeah, you could obviously see whose career took off and whose didn't and why.
Right, and why they don't want to be there sitting at a table reminiscing about the past. But all of these actors who were never in the original Fast Times just seems odd. But also, Sean Penn recently told Conan O'Brien that he, a buddy of his, is who he modeled Spicoli after.
Yeah, there's a fella who was rhythmically aligned with that character. He was kind of an extraordinary, and so from the time I was 17, I would see an awful lot of him, and I surfed. I knew him.
Have you run into this person since?
2 months ago. I went out for a surf. Coming up this trail, fella and his kids and family, very well-spoken guy. And he says, Sean, how are you? And then he said his name, and it was him.
Yeah.
I would never have thought that anything normal was going to come from that show.
That is awesome. And you know he failed at the first attempt when he went in there and
to audition?
Yeah, he failed it. They told him, no, get out of here. Your audition was terrible. But with his connections, he went out, figured out to turn into that guy and went back in and made Spicoli up.
Oh, they say he stayed in character the whole time. The whole time.
Well, he is that character in his 20s.
Right. But I mean, do you know any friends like that did actually turn out to be, wow, something?
John Harden over at Sports 56. He was my prom date. Now, we called him Slater because Dazed and Confused was real big when we were in high school.
Right.
But Slater is Spicoli.
Yeah.
Dude, man. Dude, hey, Danny, you want to go to prom?
God love you, Harden. I hope he does. Coming up, a controversial interview with Anderson Cooper and the My Pillow CEO. Get ready. Danny's warmed up. It's like our punching bag. John Harden.
Oh, James. Huh. Bonnot. Whoa, that's pretty, isn't it?
Jeez Louise.
That's a whole page worth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Water Cooler Wednesday. I'm on my way. This girl is on fire. Okay, read up on that medicine. I don't know. See, I came to the conclusion that I can't figure it out if it has anything to do with anything. But let's see.
Ooh, I haven't thought about that. Are we going to have to pay for the vaccine?
You pay for the flu and the MMR and all the other stuff, right? What? I couldn't understand you. See,
I said I
turned hot all of a sudden.
Huh?
You've turned hot the last 2 days. Your mic.
Turn it down. Oh, Linder.
Anderson Cooper immediately laid into President Donald Trump July for once again pushing hydrochloroquine as a cure for the coronavirus, despite numerous studies showing otherwise. Okay.
John Harden.
I mean, it's ridiculous how one-sided this place is.
Yeah, I mean, it's CNN where they all talk over each other and don't make sense. They have for years. That's why I'm glad when Ben's on there and he just won't shut up.
Treatment with hydroxychloroquine cut the death rate significantly in sick patients hospitalized with COVID-19 and without heart-related side effects, according to a new study published by Henry Ford Health System July 2nd. Anderson Cooper says on July 29th that President Trump uses snake oil and he is a snake oil salesman for pushing hydrochloroquine as a cure for the coronavirus, despite numerous studies showing otherwise. However, the Henry Ford Health System had a study 27 days prior showing that it cut the death rate significantly in sick patients hospitalized without heart-related side effects. What else do we need? Why are so many people stuck on this thing? You're not going to play that whole rant, are you? Because it gave me a headache. How long is it? Take my vitamins. Oh, these ones are gross. Uh-oh. I got 2 zinc in here now. I don't know what the carpenter's trying to tell me.
You're the one I want.
Oh my God, it won't go. Couldn't get it. We'll just try that again later. Oh.
I gotta go watch that again.
No. Oh, it's disgusting. Put my hydroxychloroquine back in my pill bottle.
Oh, I caught the very end of it.
What?
On Facebook, Facebook Live's about 20 seconds delay or something.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, crap. I got stored to end. You getting anything from that?
I got a little flash. It just turned off. It's my cable box, I guess. Jib stars. Passwords. Do. Gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. You can beat around the bush, you can ding. Come on, TV. Let me go reboot it.
Great. Oh, that's all our town needs.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
Well, they found the Kansas mother in a shipping container in her car in West Memphis. Great. That's all we need.
Do you want to talk about that? Oh God. Off I-55.
Wait, where do you see that? That's what I'm trying to read.
I got on Fox 13's. I Googled it and that's what came up.
I'm reading a Fox News article. Got it off Topic Pulse.
How long has she been missing?
August 2nd.
All right, we're ready to roll.
Mm-hmm. Quickly.
It's Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
In a confidential interview on Tuesday, Anderson Cooper got real terse with MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell over coronavirus treatment he's pushing. It's called Olindrin. Comes from the Olinder plant, which is poisonous, and there have been no studies performed to prove it's effective against the coronavirus.
Wouldn't you want to save lives? Sir, this is what my heart is. I gave it to my friends and family.
You
this
really are
like
lives. A snake oil salesman. I mean, this is you could be in the old West standing on a box telling people to drink your amazing elixir.
I give the glory to God, and I do what Jesus has me do. I give the glory to God, and I want to help people.
Jesus
That's my passion. I'm not driven. I'm not money driven.
Remedies that are not remedies because they've never been tested.
I think what God wants us to do is not make this political and try and help everybody get healthy. Anderson Cooper also called President Donald Trump a snake oil salesman July 29th, stating that President Trump pushing hydroxychloroquine as a cure for the coronavirus, despite numerous studies showing otherwise. That's what he said July 29th. The snake oil salesman is a big word on that network. However, on July 2nd, 27 days prior to that, treatment with hydroxychloroquine cut the death rate significantly in sick patients hospitalized with COVID-19 and without heart-related side effects, according to the new study published by Henry Ford Health System 27 days prior. You want to snope it? Why do we keep saying it? So, hey, I have no proof that works, But we have tons of proof from tons of studies about hydroxychloroquine, and Anderson Cooper and his little buddies keep lying and saying that it doesn't. They're also trying to say that President he's stealing mailboxes. Don't know where we're at. I don't know where we are anymore.
Yeah, let's go to the source too, though. This is also CNN. I mean, they're just like any other. It's the reason we change a certain TV channel every morning when the local stuff's over.
And quit talking over people. Jeez.
Yeah.
And find a new word than snake oil salesman.
Yeah, that's my word for Calipari. Get your own. Coming up, Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean, admits she blew through her $11 million inheritance. Wow. Oh, there's a commercial running. They use that same song, and it's another Clarion Hotels. I was like, holy cow.
Oh, on TV?
Do what?
On TV? I got 8 seconds.
Oh.
Gym Stars Gymnastics is the perfect beginning to every sport, and it's a great way to get your kids feeling confident and focused. Gym Stars Gymnastics is a top gymnastics center for over 45 years, with over 50 students from Gym Stars competing at collegiate level, including my niece, who went there for many years. They offer a competitive team schedule as well as recreational classes. My kids take the recreational classes. That's for all ages and all ability. So they're in there just trying to get their back handsprings, their cartwheels. But if you are serious about Gym Stars or gymnastics and you want to do it at a competitive level, Gym Stars also does that. So all ages, all ability, all ambition at Gym Stars Gymnastics. Parents' Night Out is on Fridays from 7 to 10. If you want to get out without the kids, you could drop them off at Gymnastics. Gym Stars Gymnastics for $20. They'll feed them pizza, and you can register now at 901-861-8468 or gymstarsgymnastics.net.
On the road again.
Yeah, where do you think I got the idea? Bah, 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 bah.
It's like right now. It's like,
Don't play too much of it, but what is that?
it's like right now.
It's a commercial.
Oh, I like it.
It's like wow.
Can't play that, but thanks.
Tonight, the vehicle belonging to missing mom Mary Lane Carter has been found along with a woman's remains. Good evening, I'm Joe Birch.
And I'm Joyce Peterson. Conjay Anthony is on assignment tonight. The discovery was made in Crittenden County earlier today, and that is where we find WMC Action News 5's Kelly Cook live with the very latest. Kelly.
Well, the Crittenden County Sheriff's Office just wrapped up a press conference just a few minutes ago, confirming to us again that they have located the vehicle of a missing Kansas mom, who's been missing now for several days.
Oh, did you see those new pictures of Bill and Epstein?
Yeah, that's my word for
No. Ooh.
Kurt Cobain.
Because you were watching Anderson Cooper last night. Oh, that poor convention.
Kurt Cobain.
Okay, so look at this. Let's see. Let me get this tease done. DJ T92.
That could be our last break.
Oh, what, the Clinton photos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whose birthday it is. Dun, 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 dun.
Whose birthday is it?
Bill's.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Okay, open, upload. Upload. Download. Refresh, upload. This is my day. Repetitiveness all day long. I can do my job.
Oh, I didn't know that was last night they found it. Way to be on top of things, Topic Pulse.
Oh, it's Topic Pulse fault.
Yeah. It's not.
Not your fault. Not us. I love you, Chris Armstrong. Is Danny?
Hello, this is Amy with Medical Services.
Sorry, Amy. Have you seen that video where the teacher makes you answer the phone if it rings during your class, his class?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's fantastic. This girl's phone rings. He's like, you know the rule. Answer it on speaker. See how important it is. She answers it and they go, this is Planned Parenthood. We want to let you know that your pregnancy test came back positive.
Oh.
And the teacher's like, whoa, 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 turn it off. And she just keeps going and going and going. And the girl hangs up the phone and he's like, I am so sorry. And everybody starts laughing. He goes, are you kidding me? They pranked him.
Nice.
Isn't it? Touche. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, looking up for the
Well, I got our teas. Current owner of Tiger Zoo gets more bad news. Tiger King Zoo.
What?
His license is suspended by the USDA.
I hear. What am I looking up? Oh, why do I keep forgetting? New photo show Bill Clinton getting massage from Epstein's accuser. Let me see what CNN put on about this. Let me get their story. Hold on. Oh, there's not one.
I survivor and understand.
Let me see.
Jesus Christ, with this air conditioning, please just shut off for a second.
All right. Yeah, 15 hours ago. Images. Here we go. Do you want to see these pictures or no?
Yeah, Pop-Tart them.
Huh?
Pop-Tart them, or just link me. Link me on the team. Go about win. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. That looks relaxing. Wow. Anderson Cooper said, that's not him. That's not him.
How many times they saw, also, hang on. How many times?
You know where it looks like they are? An airport.
Mm-hmm. Yep, an airport lounge. What looks to be an airport lounge chair. The girl said he was a perfect gentleman. And she saw no foul play. She doesn't want to be killed.
Right. She doesn't want her White Claw to be a death cherry. Black death flavor. Oh, here we go. Francis Bean, we're going live.
Danny and the Jar. 98.1 The Max.
Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, admits she blew through her $11 million inheritance before getting sober and getting a grip on managing her money. Until then, the Nirvana legend's daughters say she was used to living beyond your means. Let's see, we go Lisa Marie, Nick Cage. There's lots that grew up and blew through. I wonder how Michael Jackson's kids are doing, although there wasn't much money for them left.
Right, but I was flat sitting here going, I wonder what Paris Jackson does.
It took Frances stepping away from that type of lifestyle, plus getting sober, to realize that money isn't permanent, no matter how much you think you have. Frances was just 2 when Kurt died, left a trust that gives her around $100,000 per month. Jeez. Wow. But see, if you've got that, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't earn it,
right,
and you don't know how to save it or spend it, and Courtney loves your mom, good luck.
Right. And the Lord knows how much she's blown through. I mean, because she's gone after Dave and Chris and everybody else. But also, she says she's taking accountability for her money and has been cut back on her spending, like ditching the luxury Uber XX for regular rides. I mean, you're just, how much? I'd love to know what an Uber is in California.
I don't know, but I mean, that's not going to really do much for you, honey. Why are you taking an Uber if you're sober?
Right. If you have $100,000 a month, hire a driver. $100,000 a month.
No one could do that, especially, like I said, if you don't earn it, you're going to blow through it. It's good to be Queen. The band earned more money from album sales than any other musical act in 2019. 60% of the band's overall revenue in 2019 came from Queen's extensive music catalog, earning over $20 million in artist royalties. Metallica sold some albums in 2019 too. The band's catalog earned them $8.4 million in artist and publishing royalties. While both Queen and Metallica sold plenty of recorded music, they couldn't out-earn the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger and company were number 1 on Billboard's Moneymakers list for 2019, earning $65 million. Over $60 million of that came from touring.
That's where you make your money. Got to hit the road, Jack.
I was teaching some 5 and 6 year olds, 14 of them, some cheerleading last night. And I asked them if they know the song We Will Rock You. And they said, yes, we love Bohemian Rhapsody. I said, good, because that's what we're going to be doing. I couldn't believe they could pronounce Bohemian Rhapsody, but they all knew it and they're all excited. So Queen will now move on to the next generation.
Wow, that's just amazing that, girls that age are all about it. But the movie's worth it.
That's right.
Coming up, a man saves his wife's life by punching a great white shark in the face.
I'll do a different music one. Do we have anything different for this afternoon?
What'd you say?
Lame. It's a music segment, not a rock news segment.
Oh, talking about the
lame. I should have just gone with Tim McGraw's new song. I like it. I was going to play it for you, but I can't play it on here.
Well, I'm glad I didn't get Anderson Cooper off Delicious. 1:10. I'm going to mute myself so I can hear it. That'll work, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what you said. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something on ZipWeb. Sorry, what? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Did you ask me to do something? Can you hear me?
I said I was muting myself to hear that song.
I'm over here not paying attention. Okay, sorry.
While you were zip whipping or something.
Well, I just figured out something that's going to freak you out.
I sat here for 55 seconds trying to figure out what 7,500 OBO was. I was like, oh.
What is it?
He's trying to sell that car for 7,500 or best offer.
I did not figure that out either.
And then I thought, what's a 7,500 OBO car?
An oboe.
Looks like they found her off Bridgeport Road. Didn't she tell her family when she called that she seemed lost or that she sounded weird or something?
And this is the first I'm hearing about any of this.
Oh, any of that you hadn't been heard about it? Okay.
Mm-mm. I don't keep up.
Well, know your facts about Anderson.
I don't know the facts about this woman. That's why I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you getting the I'm on post.
Yep, I'm getting it. I got it.
Coming up, a man saves his wife. Oh, face. A great white shark in the face.
This isn't the guy that has. This isn't the UK guy, right? This Dr. Dave is like 2-3 days behind, man. And this dude has a horrible accent. Is it? Am I gonna be disappointed again? Am I just gonna be? This whole morning is gonna disappoint me. One big disappointment.
Is there audio for this?
There was on Monday. Dropbox. Upload. I'll get it for you. Hang on. DJT 93. I knew when I kept my pajama pants on, it was going to be a day. All right, babe. Let me find it for you.
I sort of like the truck story now.
Drive a truck. Find a truck. Fire it up. Leave Dallas in the dust. Ooh, you dumb butt. I'm a dumb butt.
Dumb front butt.
Please no, Jarman. Please no. Gosh, are we done yet? Are we done yet?
Have you communicated with your father today?
I did last night.
Oh, I didn't know. He was out picking up checks or something, or had a Zoom call.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was yesterday, not today. He made me choke up, I will have to admit. But you know me and those feel-good stories.
Mistletoe.
I didn't take my flip-flops off. Sorry for the noise. All you.
Oh, I thought that's just a printer all day.
Ronald Webb was laughing at me trying to choke down my horse pill of vitamins.
Oh, man. I watched it again. I mean, you did another face when I went back.
I couldn't do it. Maybe I should try it with water and not coffee. Maybe that's my first problem.
Right.
Well, you see the mother of your child and your support, everything that's who you are. So you just react.
Mm.
Ooh, you're crazy looking. I can't say.
Oh, nah. We were going to talk about it when we signed off, though. I mean, it's bad. Bad. You get the come back on?
Get what to come back on?
Oh, the TV. I thought you were talking about the TV.
No. I have sent it to you. I screenshot it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to eat me?
All right.
Oh, God. What?
No, just listen a minute. I was getting mesmerized.
Same. Second verse, same as the first. How many jobs do you have? Okay.
Here we go.
You're on Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
A great white shark trying to make a meal out of an Australian woman ended up getting a knuckle sandwich instead. Sorry. It occurred about 4 miles north of Sydney. Chantel Doyle, 35, was surfing when a shark bit her twice, refusing to let go of her leg the second time. Seeing she was in danger, Doyle's husband, Mark, paddled out to her and intervened and punched the great white in the face. It released Doyle and swam off, according to the surf life people.
Well, you see the mother of your child and your support, everything that's who you are. So you just react. It hit her like with a force and threw her off the board. When I got over there and saw that it was on her calf, your immediate reaction is get off her calf. So I was trying to leverage punches sort of down onto it. Feels like you're punching a brick wall. She's a conservationist and a botanist and doing a PhD. She was kind of worried about the shark.
She was airlifted to a hospital where she underwent more than 9 hours of surgery to repair her nerves. Whew. That's why Danny enjoys going out in the ocean.
My favorite. Ocean, lake.
She texted me when she was in Florida earlier this year, and she was like, one more White Claw and I might have the courage to step in the water.
Or something like that.
She said it'd been like 5 hours out there and she finally was going to do it. Give it a try.
I actually took a picture of my White Claw at about 11 a.m. and said, my last day of playing my favorite game. How many White Claws does mom have to get in the ocean?
That is great.
It's no different in the lake either. My favorite is when you're sitting there ready to ski or wakeboard or something. And you're just sitting out there by yourself waiting for the boat to go. That's my favorite. I'm hoping I'm in a bed of moccasins. I'm just like, yes, I'm all by myself out here, about 30 yards from anyone. Please take a little longer up there. Please take a little longer. Don't go, boat. Just let me sit out here. Please. This is my favorite.
I'm sorry. You lost me at a bed of moccasins.
Oh, 1 year. It wasn't too long. I don't know. It was a few years ago. And I decided I was going to go out there and wakeboard. I tried to get up about 3 or 4 times. And I mean, just barely getting up, almost getting up. And I get back in the boat and my husband, the carpenter, says, honey, I think if you had one less beer, you could have gotten up on the wakeboard. And I said, one less beer, I wouldn't have been in the water.
Oh, those water moccasins are just, oh.
Nope, sorry. I'll take an ocean over a lake, though.
Yes, ma'am. Coming up, we're going to celebrate Bill Clinton's birthday. President Clinton having a birthday today and some new photos with some new girls.
So what's our Paul Harvey then?
Tell all the hunters.
Oh.
Lay down your gun. Speaking of, I gotta chop that up. That's the only bad thing about Newser. They have to. TMZ, Reuters, Associated Press. Okay. Isn't there a law?
What about lying in the media? Apparently not. Did you hear Anderson Cooper this morning? I can't believe you allowed him on stage. Tell all them I'm gonna believe
I guarantee you this story is probably a little bit fake too, just to get us to get excited about a Tiger King too. Emaciated. What is emaciated? Emaciated. Yeah.
Abnormally thin or weak, especially because of illness or a lack of food. I am emaciated. I can't say it.
Emaciated. 5 hours out there, and she finally was.
Save as 18 shark.
Coming
up, we're gonna celebrate
with some new girls.
I better get that off of this. Oops. My bad. Live and we go, get you down, you may be laying on it, and you may be.
I like you 2 in the morning rather than the afternoon. Keep it up. Thank you. Sorry about that. What are you watching those for? Oh.
Any chance to play Michael Bolton, I'm taking it.
What day is today? Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. This is your birthday.
Brats, stop.
Coming up, We're going to celebrate Bill Clinton's birthday. President Clinton having a birthday today, and some new photos with some new girls.
Today is your birthday. Happy birthday.
La 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 la, wrong one. DJT 94 means it's the last one of the day. Hooray, hooray. Dropbox. Upload. Open. Upload. Dropbox. Download.
Quickly.
I got it. I got this. Yeah. Refresh. It's there. It's there. It's there. Watch me verify it.
Oh, no, I thought you were sending it to me.
Oh, I know better. I know better.
Whatever.
No
problem.
Team, the dream team doesn't always make the dream. What is it? Teamwork makes the dream work. Microsoft Teams doesn't always make the dream work.
Yeah, yesterday you're like, yeah, let's get on Teams. And I'm like sitting over here in the corner, got my phone ready, and I was like,
Don't worry, we won't ever do that again.
I don't know how that happened.
But it won't happen again. I gotta get that audio. I've got to send it over to RBO. From what break did we do? The pizza break. Okay. For an example for everybody to follow, since that's such a difficult thing to understand. Dumping this, right?
Yes, ma'am. I hope so.
Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get this over. Doesn't rhyme.
What day is today? Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Oh, best friend. It's been well worth the wait. It's the 22nd. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. This is the very best day.
You're not playing that, are you?
I was thinking about it.
Well, listen to the whole thing. It's a customizable
Oh,
song.
no, I know that. But I was looking at the second verse to just see it.
Happy birthday. The most amazing day of the year.
All right, so what are we doing here? Do you have anything about these pictures or anything?
Bill, no. I thought you were reading the story.
No, I was just looking at the pictures.
Oh, I thought there was a story attached to it.
I may wet my pants.
I was worried myself earlier today. I hope y'all don't come back anytime soon because I gotten so used to going into the women's room. All right, here we go.
This is Danny and the Jar, 98.1
The Max.
Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. This is the very best day of the year. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. The most amazing day of the year.
Happy 74th birthday to President William Jefferson Clinton.
He celebrates his birthday today with the pictures of Lolita coming out. Now, if you're not familiar with that, that is the nickname of Jeffrey Epstein's plane, where New York Times is reporting that Clinton has been on that plane. Unverified records suggest Clinton has flown at least 26 times on Jeffrey Epstein's private plane, according to the Times. And let's see. So he's pictured with Shantae Davies, who's a victim of Jeffrey Epstein's. And she says that President Clinton was a perfect gentleman. The two photos, Davies was 22 at the time, is giving Clinton a neck rub while he sits in what looks like an airport lounge chair.
That was the first thing I noticed when Danny sent me. I was like, do you notice where they are? That sure looks like a waiting room at an airport.
She is saying, though, he was a perfect gentleman during the trip and that she saw no foul play.
During the trip.
26 of them. Nothing about the terrible crimes. Jeffrey Epstein pleaded guilty to Florida some years ago. So I don't know if we want to, would you want memes about you saying you didn't kill yourself? No. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Brother Bill. You guys have a great day coming up this afternoon. More bad news for the current owner of the Tiger Zoo. That's coming up with Danny and the Jar this afternoon. Oh, Cheers is closing.
In Millington?
No. A Boston bar designed after it.
Right. It's not the real one. Who cares? I don't live there. Who cares? I want to go where somebody knows my name or something.
What are you going to fly out there?
We can fly out there and say bye and then go over to Kobe Bryant Day in LA and just be a jet setter. Oh, you're going to be on the Lolita? Good luck.